Welcome back to Game Boomers Live. We're here at the North Loamy Labyrinth. Gotta climb this thing, it seems like. Up we go. Lyrium. Same with me, man. If there's like all the various... There's all the New Game Plus endings, plus all the variants of the Lavos endings depending on who's alive. And how you killed Lavos. And I did them all. Because there's a shit ton of endings. Nope. Fuck. I can't cheese this one, can I? Can I revolley up? Parallel Worlds. That's like the Link to the Past ROM hack, eh? I tried to do it, but it kept glitching out. But I mean, I haven't played it in like, what, 10 years? So maybe the hack's been finished by now. Who knows, right? Okay, so here's maze number 3. It's been finished. Oh, cool. Yeah, there's like a lot of things when I was into modding and stuff myself in the 2000s. There was a lot of stuff that I paid attention to that I just kind of fell off the radar. See you later, Manuel. Thanks for being here, man. Like way back in the day, I used to be into the Secret of Mana modding scene. I know the ins and outs of Secret of Mana like you wouldn't believe. I know how everything works in that game. Rivali is a character who gives you that boost that I just did. And whenever it recharges, he says, Rivali's Gale is now ready. In a very fey voice. So it's called Rivaliing. I think it's down here. Oh, really cool noodles. That's cool, man. There's got to be a way in here somehow. So, Deadbolt Willie, thanks for the sub, man. Thank you. So you were involved in the hacking situation, eh? How did that go? Like, how was SM Central back in the day? Like, there's a lot of just, I don't know what we'd call them, like old internet communities that revolved around one thing, like RPG Maker forums or modding forums. And a lot of them have kind of fallen apart, but maybe not some of them. But a lot of them have just kind of turned to shit. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. Oh. I wonder how many of those places turned all social justice-y. Secret of Mana remake is a pain. Well, dude, wasn't it like a really shitty remake, a Secret of Mana remake? Like just a straight up garbage tier remake? Most things turn to shit. I mean, my community hasn't. Yeah, fair enough, Cool Noodles. That makes sense. Honestly, I think like with Mario Maker, they basically just took all the steam out of that community. How the fuck do you get in here? I've got to be missing something. Okay, there's no entry on this side. So it seems like there might be a stairs. I'm going to Rivali back up. And go over it. Is it here? Doesn't look like it. Those look like a fight. Hold on, how am I going to do this? Maybe bomb arrows, actually. Aim down! Aim down, damn you! No! Good enough. And this will be the entrance. You can't hit electric enemies with weapons in this game. With metal weapons, anyway. Get out of the way. Oh, never mind. This wasn't it. One more Rivali left. Okay. Down here, then. Is it down here? Oh, God. I'm gonna actually have to do this one legit, guys. I don't quite know what to do. I have not yet gotten the shock-resistant suit. I don't know where it is, to be honest. Yeah, like, basically before social media got really big, every single community had, like, their own forums and their own servers, and it was kind of like a decentralized, you know, fun situation. Now it just kind of sucks, doesn't it? Keep turning right. Decentralized internet was fun. The problem is just keep turning right doesn't work in a maze that has like underneath paths. Like this one. Here's a ladder. Maybe this is it. But yeah, like a lot of people from a lot of old communities, they're like, man, wasn't that the best? And you're the latest one. The guy talking about, I think this is it here. Hopefully. Yep, right above it. That was sneaky to make you come above it. So yeah, like when I was playing, I think it was you actually. Was it you, Morph Ball? It might have been. There was somebody who had done the Game Grumps Grumps Dream Course ROM hack back in the day. And I think it was Morph Ball. And when I was doing that game with Dave, the conversation was about how that community used to be good and now it's shit. And that just seems to be a thing now, doesn't it? Like how so many things have gone to shit on the internet. And it's just kind of like disappointing, you know? Ah, well. Whoa. Yeah. Barbarian legs. And there's the whole barbarian suit. I have always resolved to run my community like it's still 2009, and I always will. If that means we have to go like off-platform to other sites, we'll do so. I vaguely remember that, Maverick Hunter. That sounds like a dick move, doesn't it? Okay, so now that we've picked up all 3 pieces of barbarian armor, I think the next thing to do is on my list for things to do in this game today is to hit up the fairy shrines. Actually, I gotta cook a bunch of food first so I can sell it. Yeah. You get more money cooking things than you do just selling their component parts. So it's always good to like brew a bunch of elixirs that you're not going to use and then just sell them to a shop. How long do you think is good before asking Mr. FAQ? When you start to hate the game, I think. When it ceases becoming a challenge and starts just being annoying. But you have to be honest with yourself about that, though. Okay, so let's... Here. What do I have a lot of? Bokobin fangs. What if I just cooked like 5 Boko fangs anyway? What do I get? Just like dubious food? Or will I get like a health potion? Sounds like dubious food. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to use up too much stuff because I do need a lot of these for other upgrades later. Okay. Let's just make some here we go. Shrooms and meat. No problem. Hey, Carl. How's your new job going, man? Wow, that actually turned out to be nothing. Shit. Okay. So, herbs, shroom, meat. Oh, shit. How about just... I thought that would actually give me, like meat and mixed veggies or something. Here. Meat and apples. What does that get me? Yeah. That's cool, man. Oh, that's a meat skewer. Okay. Let's do eggs. Egg. Is there like peppers? Do I have peppers? I do. Yeah. It's like a spicy omelet. So, I'm not actually going to use any of this stuff. I'm just going to sell it to the shop. Since selling... Oh, I should probably buy it. Actually, no. I need my money right now. Hey. I want to sell. Okay. I don't need this. Ah. You see, 100 for the elixir. And, like, the parts themselves are worth, like, 20. This is how you're supposed to make money in this game, is just, like, cook things and sell them. More potions than meals, but still. 60, 80. Yeah, man. How come you're moving out? Okay. Enjoy all your food, lady. With some money on hand, we should now try to unlock the next fairy fountain. Yeah, Loch Ness Monster, Jesus. Were they gonna like fire you for like making fun of colorblind people or something? God. Like, I understand if someone asks you politely not to tell those jokes anymore because they actually are offended, you know, maybe it's a good idea not to tell those jokes anymore. Be polite. But this idea that they should just immediately like jump in and be like, you can't do that. It's like, fuck off, dude. And I didn't even notice this before, but there is the fairy fountain. All right, here we go. Yeah, I know what you mean. Single player Carl. I know what you mean. One of the reasons why I moved out. Get the drill shaft out for some mining. Bzz. Bzz. Oh. This fountain has fairies and mighty thistles. I don't want to scare them off, though. Come on. Hey. Come on. Ah, fuck, I moved. Shit. Ah, well, I ruined that. Hey, Trey Daniel, what's up, man? Yeah, I know what you mean, Carl. Now, Carl, you said you were one of the guys who like watched old SFO, like anime review SFO way back in the day. That's cool, man. Not many old fans around anymore. Okay, how much money are you gonna cost? Sure. I need money. 1,000 rupees. Fucking e-thoughts, dude. Here you go. Yeah, well, I don't want to play it on PS4, man. I don't have a PS5 yet. Because there's like... there's no... You can't even find him here in Canada. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Exactly, man. That's because no one really watched the anime stuff back in the day. Ooh. This is a chocolate one. Mm-hmm. All right. Just Saigon. Let's enhance the clothing. What can we do here? Fangs and guts. Need more Lizafos tails and Hinox guts for these ones. Need more warm Saflinas. Need sneaky river snails and silent shrooms. I need to like... Oh yeah. I have more than enough Lionel stuff for the barbarian armor. Bowels of Steel, thanks for the sub, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've noticed that too. A lot of stuff happening online is now becoming mainstream. We got spotted. What, someone like noticed you from Twitter? Like, you're the single player Carl guy from Twitter. Protein definitely makes weight loss easier and better, yes. Because protein will keep you full. It makes you thirstier, so you're drinking more water, so you're more full that way too. It also, it goes to muscle rather than fat. Yeah, man, you want to have like protein and dietary fat and fiber. Avoid simple carbs. I cooked a big pot today of, I don't even know what I would call it. But here's what it was. A big pot of red kidney beans that were soaked and boiled to like extreme softness. And then I added in some sweet potatoes, chopped those all up and put them in. And then a shit ton of just random vegetables. There was kale in there was broccoli, there was corn, there was like peppers and onions and mushrooms, just like a shit ton of vegetables. And then fried up ground beef, spiced ground beef. Just mixed into a big pot all together. And then I added some sauce and some spices. And it's a pretty good dish. I don't know what I would call it. It just... Oh, shit. It's a pretty good dish. A goulash? Yeah, maybe. It's good, though. Literally a Breath of the Wild meal, yeah. You cook like Link? Yep, just throw it all in there. We do have some sausage. Or are you in charge of doing a thing? Carl, I think you guys are doing a podcast, eh? You have fun at work, man. I don't know, Trade Daniel. I was talking about that at the start of the stream. I don't know what to do for the next SFO video. What I've been writing, I don't like. I've been trying to do a video for the past couple days, and I just haven't enjoyed what I have. You know what you can do, Cool Noodles, is just like cook the chicken, but then put it in containers. It'll last a little bit longer that way. Hi, Lee and Hood. I don't have them offhand right now. I'm sure we'll figure out a time, Carl, for sure. I've definitely gotten into the habit of, like, cooking a shit ton just on one day. I have about 100 meals currently frozen in my deep freeze, just for easy pulling out. Okay, so let's see what I actually need to upgrade things further. Yeah, we'll figure it out, Carl, for sure. Come back out, lady. See you later, man. A lot of Square Enix's franchises died as Square Enix started to fall apart. And now basically it's only Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy. Everything else is kind of gone. Secret of Mana died. What else do they have going? They have like Vagrant Story. They bought Ogre Battle, did nothing with it. Thanks for the sub, Carl. Thank you very much. And thank you for enjoying my Union video. Okay, I need more Lizafos tails for these. I need more warm Saflinas for these. I need silent shrooms and sneaky river snails. I need ice keys wing and hot-footed frogs. I don't know where to get any of this shit. Hightail lizards and electric keys wings. I'm gonna have to like get non-conductive weapons and start killing keys. Yeah, I agree with that, dude. I agree with that, killers. Well, thank you very much, Cool Noodles. I do try. How's your barbecue? Okay, she's in there having all the fun she wants. The fourth one's really deep in the desert, and I'm not prepared to go to the desert just yet. Yes, and mostly. I don't quite know where to go now. I've accomplished a lot of things I want to accomplish. I do gotta go fight Hinoxes. That's one thing I know I gotta do. Here, let's see if we can, like... What did Destiny say about the trans thing? Yeah, that kind of sucks. There are certain jobs where like where workers actually are highly replaceable, and then unions can help, you know, with job security. So fair enough. But then there are other jobs where unions only hurt. He said the high suicide rate was due to bad treatment, or is it something else? Honestly, it's probably both.
Gale is now ready.
I can see it. I can definitely see it being both. I can definitely see like bad treatment being like a straight up part of it, of course. But I can also see, you know, the fact that there is an overlap between being trans and having other psychological problems. That can also play a big role into it, you know? Like, this idea that it's all just people treating you bad and then you kill yourself. I think that's honestly a disservice to a lot of trans people who have more serious problems than just someone being mean to them. Not to downplay that either, because that can also be quite bad. Like, I think it's more complicated than what either side is willing to admit. Yeah, that's possible too, Lord Tennyson's pipe. Ow. So the honest truth is, I've got to find Lizafos and stomp them like regular Lizafos. I'm not against the idea of playing PvP games, but I've tried it a couple times and I'm no good at them. And like honestly, I'm not playing any more Blizzard games unless I pirate them, because fuck Blizzard. So no Overwatch. And I'm not really a fan of like MOBAs. Let's see what's good now. Hey, come back. Yeah, I think if someone tells you that all their problems would be solved if those in their life just accepts them, they're lying to you. For sure. This is a red Lizafos. Honestly, probably this is not the best weapon. Yeah, and these are both. Yeah, fair enough, Sugar. There's a lot of shitty weapons going off these guys. I think I've just like out-leveled this area, eh? Yeah, these are all shit. Trolix, thanks for the sub. I'm working on it. But thank you very much, man. Very appreciated. So one part of the free will video I mentioned before is how, like, free will seems to move in, like, the attitude towards free will moves in an arc, a parabolic arc, right? Where, like, the low IQ take is obviously free will exists. Like, it's self-evident. The middle IQ take is free will clearly does not exist. Because, you know, how did the socialist that I talked to you about this explain it? He said something like, well, you're a product of your genetics, which you can't control, and you're a product of your upbringing, the culture that you were brought up in, the various cultural lessons that you learned, you know, etc., etc. You like those are the things that are what you would say is free will. But so nothing's actually free will. It's all been predetermined by your genetics and your upbringing. And if like someone made a complete perfect clone of you in every single possible way, he would make the exact same choice. And so if you had a different upbringing, you make a different choice. So there's no actual free will. And that's the medium IQ take on free will. And then the high IQ take on free will is that free will exists, but for a different reason than the low IQ take. But I can't spoil that and tell you how free will exists, because that'll spoil part of the video. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Do I have anything that's not metal? Oh my god, they're all fucking metal. Let's see. The concept of thinking fast and slow is the difference between heuristic thinking, which looks like the absence of free will, and then something in the process, which is how our minds exercise free will. That's partially it. That's close. That's a good way to think about it, but it's not the whole story. But that's really close, though. Like here's a reason why some people think free will exists. Okay. Let's say I were to give you a dilemma with two bad choices. Okay. And let's say that you had enough time to think about those choices. So it wasn't like you had to make a snap decision. You had more than enough time to sit there and think about those choices. Okay. I know. I understand, Shogoth. I mean, apparently, like word of God is that they didn't actually die. So, but anyway. Constructing a system of logical coherence in itself without reference to real estate hackers. Okay. Hold on. Before we get into something else, I want to get this off my tongue. Okay. So, let's say you're dealing with a dilemma. Okay. And get out of the way, you fucking... Go away. There's a fairy in there. Somehow. Okay. I can probably just revolley right to the tower, can't I? And skip all this bullshit. Let's do it. Maybe not. Here. I have a pit stop over here. Oh, look, a jelly. Here, don't mind me, guys. Oh my... No, I'm flying. Let me out. You dicks. Let me out. No! Oh my god! Is there like an autosave that I have back there or something? Oh my god. No. My autosave was actually right here. Okay. Flawless. Okay. All right. I'm going to try that again. The problem with fighting on these platforms is that they always collapse. So I'd rather not do it if I can help it. Don't mind me. Oh god. Okay. Nope, I don't have any... Okay. Gotcha. Now I can do it. No. Don't mind me. Just cheesing the whole thing. I did it. Okay. Now that I managed to cheese it, I can tell you the story. Okay. Let's say that you have a dilemma. Neither option is really good, but you have enough time to think it over, okay? And let's say that each dilemma has multiple components. Okay? And, oh shit, okay, fine, whatever. The components are such that you can extract them out, okay? And look at these components as individual things, all right? And so, if you can extract out, is it starting to rain? You fucking... Fine, I did it. If you can extract out each component and then like assemble how you feel about each one, and yet none of them individually are like, what's the word I'm looking for? They're not overwhelmingly convincing on their own, and you have each of these separate components, and they're all like, all the mental math is done. And if they're not each individually convincing on their own, there has to be one final component that is not part of the math that makes the choice, and that is your free will. And that is how most people who are, say, conservatives look at free will. Meanwhile, most people who are on the left will look at free will and say, well, no, because how all of the components are assembled are themselves also accounted for. That is what that final component is the arrangement of the other components. Because that's how you look at something and how you feel about it. And that's going to be entirely based on your culture and your biology and the various life lessons you've learned and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then, so they say, free will cannot exist. Boo. How did you get up here? This is like a tough area. How far can you glide? I'll glide for you. Okay. Fine. Okay. How far can I glide? Ah, this is cool. That's only partially true, Hatsworth, and I can get into that a little bit too. But anyway, in my opinion, both of those views are wrong. Both of those views are wrong regarding free will. And there is a third option. That'll be part of the video on freedom and why the left has no problem violating it while the right doesn't understand it. Fuck you. There's a shrine over there. I should go for it. I don't need this. Gold linos are overhyped. How do you mean? What makes them overhyped? So, the third argument for free will seems to be, in my opinion, something like, and this is not the whole thing, but it's something like freedom is actually not necessarily a philosophical or legal state, though it is those things. But it's also an emotion. Freedom is something that you experience, not just something that you are. You aren't just free, you experience feeling free. And in that case... Oh god, there's a... I don't care about these guys, I'm just going to go right by them. Not just... No, I'm saying specifically an emotion, not a state of being. Though it is a state of being, but it's also an emotion. And freedom... To have free will, like, here, let me put it this way. Even if you were to completely prove... Okay, no, hold on. Hear me out. If you were to completely prove, beyond all shadow of a doubt, that free will doesn't exist, you still have not explained what a human brain is doing when it's thinking it's performing free will. You haven't explained that. You might have explained why free will doesn't exist, but you haven't explained how it doesn't exist when people believe it. Because if free will didn't exist, then what are you doing when you think that you have it? You're doing something. What is that something? Yeah, see, that is the low IQ version, Hatsworth. I'm sorry. I think it's more like even if you would always make the exact same choices, no matter what, that doesn't mean that you don't have free will. It really doesn't. Because before you make the choice, you're still doing these deliberations. Yeah, you're still doing these like emotional deliberations about what is right. And it is the fact that you can do those deliberations and then make your choice is what free will is. Even if you will always make the same choice if just running the experiment over and over again. That doesn't matter. Can I get that? No. Fuck. See, I think I have to be launched from, like, here. Come on! I don't know how to do this. Oh. Well, that does something. Well, no, because there's also like psychological brain stuff you can do for this conversation too. It's not just that, Avalon. This will all be in a video. Honestly, the video that I make on this will probably be like an hour and a half long. There's a damn good chance it'll all be nonsense, but I still want to make it. But yeah, basically, what the conversation is going to end up being is like, and it always fucking boils down to this, is Locke's freedom of the agent versus Kant's freedom of the will. And Locke's freedom of the agent is how you get liberalism, and Kant's freedom of the will is how you get socialism. And that will be the story. Sure, Vicar. Fuck. Do I have to, like, do it like this, I think? Yeah, see, Bruce, that's true, but that doesn't disprove free will. See, this is... You have given me a good argument as to the consequences of free will not existing. But you haven't given me an argument as to why free will does or does not exist. That's the difference. And you're correct. And I'm not picking on you. But there's... People like to argue from the conclusion too much. You know? It's like, well, if free will didn't exist, then we wouldn't have a justice system. Okay, but that doesn't actually speak to whether or not free will exists. That's just a bad consequence of it not existing. You know what I mean? I disagree, Vicar. Kant goes to Hegel and Hegel goes to Marx. Hayek doesn't come from Kant at all. Hayek comes from Locke. Let's see. Yeah, but see, this is the problem with that, though, Lord Tennyson's pipe, is that you can't do that. You cannot be your own self-author. You guys are going wild in there. Yeah, like, this whole we must be our own self-author thing is not a good idea, in my opinion. Hey there, nobody. How's your pregnancy going? The idea. Okay, so in. Oh, hold on. Is it time for the blood moon? In ethics, yeah, it is time for the blood moon. And in Kantian ethics, self-author just means that you create yourself, which you don't, clearly. Yes, thank you, Zelda. Hey, all the Lionels are back. I can go kill them all again. I'm leaving. Peace. I see that. No, 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 no. Oh. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Oh my god. How is my aim this fucking awful? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Oh, please just stay for a second so I can hit you. Fuck. I don't think Hayek was inspired by Popper. I think Hayek's much older than Popper. What the hell are you doing, Shogoth? Oh shit. Come on. Are there more? I guess not. I actually have no idea what I'm doing right now. I know I need more Hinox stuff, but I don't know where the Hinoxes are. Oh, is that a Lionel? I don't even need him right now. Yeah, killers. Like, I have too much other stuff to care about the Lionel at this point. Aristotle was wrong about a lot of things, to be honest. But yep, welcome to being a mom, nobody. Diogenes is right about everything. Actually, I think there's a Hinox in these hills. Yeah, no, I agree with that. Where's the... Wait, do I have to be on the stump? Come on. Come on. I do have to be on the stump. Come on. Fuck. Oh my god. I can tell I gotta go to bed soon. Yeah, Thinlander. I don't think Aristotle was right about women. I think that was one of the things he was seriously wrong about, was women. I like how much salt the phrase... He's over there. The phrase Islam was right about women generated. Like, holy fuck. How little faith do you have in your religion to get offended by that? It should be over here somewhere. There he is. Ah, shit, the lizard left. Oh shit, I think he heard me. Yep, alright. Nope, time to run. Done. Hey Dev, you're in the game. Haha. Even the royal stuff isn't that good compared to what I have now, you know? The Royal Claymore, that's a two-handed weapon, isn't it? Yes, it is. But the Royal Broadsword is a decent one-handed weapon, so I'll keep it. Actually, I don't need this anymore either. That's really shit. Now, since I need more Hinox guts, I do recall there being a Hinox like here. Here-ish. So maybe I should, like, just go there. Thanks, guys. Here, Vicar, you can DM me that stuff if you want. I'll read it. Not much, to be honest. I do not think much of Plato. Okay, where was the Hinox? I haven't done Zora's Domain yet. Honestly, I find just like running around the world to be really relaxing. To be honest, lots of people get that way. They go out and they have their fun, and then they're like, oh, now you must follow the religion. It's like, okay. Make Link a trap. Actually, can't I do like the whistle? This still feels cheap. Yeah, he hangs out in these hot springs. He's over here. I think. Maybe not. I've completely forgotten where the Hinox here is. Shit. Well, guess I'm a Dumbo. I'm gonna get these lizards. So I'll just approach real close, real slow. Don't mind me, guys. He is here. Okay. Oh, Breath of the Wild too. I think we all do. Ah, fuck. Time to run. Nope. Hit him in the eye. Ah, shit, I missed. Gotcha. God, we're so close. Gotcha. I don't even need, like, his equipment. It's all just garbage now. I need his guts. Wonder where I go now. You know what I'll do? Give me 30 seconds, I'll come back.